G9ijaNEWS TV News headlines. Thank you.
Oh, welcome, my wonderful viewers. This is the G9ijaNEWS TV News headline with your host, Dr. Champion. How was your night? Hope you slept well and hope you are keeping hope alive. Here in Nigeria, we know things are tough, but we must keep believing that someday Nigeria will get better. And with such enthusiasm, optimism, it will help you, drive you to do your best every day. Okay, we'll quickly look at trending stories, and we are focused on just 3 newspapers this morning, and look at what the Guardian is saying to us. And a bold headline from the Guardian newspaper says, over 300,000 jobs lost to closure of manufacturing firms in 4 years. In 4 years, over 30,000 jobs lost to closure of manufacturing firms in 4 years. And still on the Guardian newspaper, we have FG Dangote NNPC meet explore solutions to refinery crude crisis. Planned protests, NLC, NANS, others insist government must address hunger, hardship. GDP ranking is been 9 years of retrogression, Peter Obi laments. And still on the Guardian newspaper, we have a congratulation message for our dear Iyelawe of Baramatu Kingdom, also hitting the front page of the Guardian newspaper. And away from the Guardian newspaper, let's see what the Punch newspaper has for us. Trending stories in the Punch newspaper with a bold headline: fuel crisis, marketers project 700 billion naira monthly subsidy. Fuel crisis, marketers project 700 billion naira monthly subsidy. And still on the Punch newspaper, we have windfall tax. Federal government insists on sanctions for defaulting bank chiefs. Proposes 10% penalty on withheld levy. You can see that on page 23 of the Punch newspaper this morning. And still on the Punch newspaper, we have organized private sector opposes fresh interest rate hike. Organized private sector opposes fresh interest rate hike. Yet another trending story: global banks to inject $7.5 billion into Nigeria power sector. Global banks to inject $7.5 billion into Nigeria power sector. And that statement is coming from Adeshino. And still on the Punch newspaper, we have Nigeria records $1 billion international transfer inflows in 3 months. Nigeria records $1 billion international transfer inflows in 3 months. Hunger protests, NLC warns against clampdown. At least I'm sure we are here aware of the planned protest that will be holding in the country from the 1st of August to 10th of August in different parts of the country. And so it's in that light NLC has warned against clampdown by security agencies towards the protest for the government to do something about hunger and hardship in Nigeria. And still on the Punch newspaper, we have immigration officer, 3 others arraigned for drug trafficking. You can see that on page 5 of the Punch newspaper. Mastermind of Abuja General's murder nabbed in Kano State. Mastermind of Abuja General's murder nabbed in Kano State. Edo State, Ighodalo's candidacy upheld. Shuaibu fined 1 million naira. Ighodalo's candidacy upheld. Shuaibu fined 1 million naira. And finally, for this morning, we look at the Tribune, the Nigerian Tribune, with a bold headline: bill to establish local government electoral commission. On page 15, don't undermine federalism. Political parties orders warn. Don't undermine federalism. Political parties orders warn. And still on the Nigerian Tribune, we have NPA rakes in 541 billion naira revenue, permits 255 billion in remits 255 billion naira in first half of 2024. Koko outgoing MD of NPA hands over new staff clinic, 5 other completed projects to successor. And still on the Nigerian Tribune, we have Tantita Security Chairman congratulates new head of service. Says Tinubu has continued to honor South. On Abacha, court dismisses Abacha's family's 500 million naira suit against Inspector General of Police over Abuja property. You can find out on the page 7 of the Nigerian Tribune. And still on the newspapers, we have planned national protest. It is ill-timed. It is ill-timed, according to ACF. Address citizens' grievances, according to the NLC. Christian Elders Forum warns President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Police begs Abuja residents not to join protests. And still on the Nigerian Tribune, we have Enugu Security Forces issue STEM warning to the sit-at-home promoters. Enugu Security Force issues STEM warning to sit-at-home protesters with a statement that goes thus: "We will appear to you like a ghost and deal with you like a ghost." You can see that on page 27 of the Nigerian Tribune. Peter Obi laments dwindling economy, wants political leaders to take action. Peter Obi laments dwindling economy, wants political leaders to take action. Land use charge crisis between Oyo government, TCN affecting our members, according to MAN. Edo 2024, Court of Appeal upholds Asiu Igodalo's candidacy. And still on the Nigerian Tribune, federal government moves to resolve crude supply dispute with Dangote refinery. Federal government moves to resolve crude supply dispute with Dangote refinery. Lopogori meets with Dangote, NNPCL, and NMDPRA, NUPRC bosses. Reps set for nationwide forensic audit of imported adulterated petroleum products. And flag off probe of non-supply of crude oil to Dangote refinery orders. There will be national crisis if APC does not allow free fair poll in Edo State, or Baseki threatens. There will be national crisis if APC does not allow free fair poll in Edo State, or Baseki threatens. And that's why we call it a wrap for the news headlines this morning. Please always follow us on our YouTube channel, on different social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, share, and please, when you comment, let's make it as much interactive. Please stay tuned with us. We are always keeping you informed here in G9ija TV. We'll keep you informed, we'll keep you entertained, we'll keep you ahead of the curve. Dr. Champion is my name. Stay healthy and stay safe. Things will always get better. Bye.